Good evening. Welcome to Narc, Sociopath, Abuse, Clarity, and my name is Donna. Glad to have you this evening. And tonight's topic is narcissists don't mean it when they say, I'm sorry. It's BS. Yes, it is. So we're going to get into why do I say that it's BS and give some examples. And if anybody wants to share their thoughts and opinion, feel free. If you're watching a replay, feel free to leave your thoughts and opinion in the comment section. And if you would like to contact me, please read my about page, and it's also in the description. You have my email. You can contact me, and I'll gladly get with you. And, if you have anything like a video request or you have any questions, I will help you with the best of my ability. So this evening's topic is we're going to get into this because these narcissistic people, sociopaths, and all of them, they well, first of all, they don't really into apologizing. That's a very hard thing for them to do. But when they do, we're going to discuss how it's just basically a bunch of BS. That's what it is. Okay, so let me just read the chat here. Glad to have you here. And Mike Vega wrote something. Just found this guy 2 weeks ago looking around. Everything. Can you hear me clearly? Just make sure everybody can hear me clearly. Just want to know if I'm being heard clearly. I'm over here talking. Just found that this guy 2 weeks ago looking around. Everything he says is spot on. 2 years ago, into this kind of misery with a female has fried my brains. Okay, Mike, thank you for sharing that one, and blessings to you, and welcome over here to the live stream. And then I have Jack, my moderator. Thank you for being here. All right, you can hear me clearly. This is good. Okay, so I have something here that so this is something that came up, and I was looking online. This just tripped me out. So let me just share it with y'all, and it's the narcissist prayer. I'm trying not to laugh. That didn't happen. And if it did, it wasn't that bad. And if it was, that's not a big deal. And if it is, that's not my fault. And if it was, I didn't mean it. And if I did, you deserved it. Whoever came up with this is an absolute genius. This is a typical narcissistic person's personality. They would think something like that. All right, so we're going to get into this topic. And thank you for my purple hearts. And hopefully everybody had themselves a narc-free day and stay narc-free. Like I said, stay away from these people because all they could do is just cause nothing but havoc and destruction into your life. I know it's hard, but you just have to do it. All right. Okay, Jack. So all right, let me just change this here. So we're going to get into this topic here because it does happen a lot with this, so-called apology. Like I said, start from the beginning when I said this. When these narcissistic people, they're not really into apologizing because apologizing to them is like giving away power. They want to be in control. They master manipulators, right? So apologizing, admitting that they was wrong, that's admitting, they have empathy, they have care. And one thing about narcissistic people, like I said, they don't have empathy, they don't have care. Excuse me just a second. I'm back. Apologize there. Now, like I said, they don't have empathy and they don't have care. They don't have remorse. And usually when a person apologizes, that's a sign that a person has remorse for their actions that they did. And they feel bad, so that's why they apologize. And another thing is usually what comes with apology is it's sincere. It comes from the heart. Narcissistic people, they don't seem to really have a heart. They're very cold. They don't care. So when you apologize and it's come from the heart and sincere, and you will try to make sure that you will never do it again. Now I'm going to say a couple of things that narcissistic people like to say as their form of sorry. It's just crazy. These people are just a piece of work. Now this goes with like in your parents or your siblings, your co-workers, your intimate partner, the person that you're in a relationship with, or even your children. So I'm going to break down some of these little fake apologies. Now you might have heard something like, I'm sorry that you feel that way. Now that is one of the biggest things that they always say. I don't know if y'all tell me, whoever's watching replay and stuff, please put it in the comments, let me know. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry that you feel that way. Interesting. Another one is, I'm sorry for arguing back when you started it. Okay, I started it. See how they shift blame? Okay, see, there's nothing sincere about this. I'm sorry if you think I was being abusive. Another one, I'm sorry even though you made me do it. Really? Does that sound like a person who has empathy? Does that sound like a person who has remorse? I don't think so. I'm sorry I did the best I could. Oh, another one. This is one of their biggest ones that they love to say. I'm sorry for your overreactions to everything. See, when they do that, that's like a gaslighting thing. I'm sorry how you overreacting, trying to say you're basically crazy. It's something wrong with you. It's really in your head. See how they shift it? That's not a sincere apology. Okay, I'm sorry. You happy now? Woo! That right there is a gaslighter too. Okay, I'm sorry. Wait a minute, sorry. Can you just forgive and forget about this and move on? You know what? That's nothing sincere about that one. There's nothing sincere about none of these comments. All right? Can you just forgive and forget and move on? No, it's not like that. Now, like I say, a healthy, sincere apology would be something like, I'm sorry for my actions or what I did to you, and I know that hurt you, and I apologize for my actions that hurt you, and I will try my best not to do it again. They're being sincere. They're admitting to their wrong. Now, the other apologies that I said before, there was no admitting to they was wrong. They didn't admit to anything. They just said it just to get you off their back. Because you have to remember with these narcissistic people, they, they just want to just apologize just so everything can just smooth over so they can get you back into control. That's just it. They master manipulators. That's just about it. They are master manipulators. So always keep that in your mind. All right, don't forget that. Oh, please don't, because they didn't forget about it. And okay. Now let me read something else it has. Now, like I said, with a person who's sincere when they did you wrong and they apologize, they have a desire to change, and you'll see it in their actions. Now, you notice with these narcissistic people, sociopaths too, they'll say sorry, and then they'll turn around and just do it again. So that's a clear red flag sign right there that you are dealing with somebody who's not sincere. They don't respect your wish. They don't respect you. They just said they were sorry just to get you off their back. And another thing about these narcs, you know how they are, that they want to keep an image. They want to look like the good guy, the good girl. So with a person who doesn't apologize, for their wrong, that makes them look like a bad person. So they don't want to look like a bad person around people. So they want to look like they're a good guy. So they have to say something just to kind of shut you up so people won't see that their mask is falling. Once the mask starts falling, you get to see who they really are. They don't want that. Okay? And another thing too is narcissistic people love to lie. That's all they do. Once they open their mouth, from day one, when you first met them, they lie. And they're very comfortable with lying. So it's no problem for them to lie. So when they just say that they're sorry, they lying. It's no problem with them. They can do it because they don't have empathy and they don't have remorse. So lying to them just, comes natural. See, when a person lies, usually they'll feel guilty after a while. They say, Dang, I lied. Why did I do that? Oh, gosh, you can't sleep at night. No, they don't feel that way. They quite happy about it. So that's why I said these are some dangerous people. Stay the hell away from them. Excuse my language. Okay. And another thing I want to say with my notes here. Okay, like I said, they want to appear like they're a good person, like I said, with other people. They want to appear to them as other people look at them as like they're a compassionate person. And then let's say, all right, let's give a good example. You could break up with a person in a relationship, right? And then this person was no good, so you got rid of them. Now they might use the flying monkeys. Like we got into flying monkeys before. And they'll say, "Oh, I'm so sorry, my acts. I wish they take back. I apologize to the person. I kept apologizing. I don't understand. I did this, I did that." But it's all fake. And then the other person might look like, "Oh my gosh, he's really a good guy. He apologized so much. He's telling me he apologized. Why don't you just take the person back? See that image, how they want to appear to other people like they the good guy, the good girl. It's all fake. I mean, you can't get mad at your friend because they don't understand what's happening. They just looking from the outside. They got this cool dude coming up to them saying that how much they really care about the person and they so sorry for what they did. And it's fake. And I'm gonna get into narcissist gifts. So that's another topic, but not today. Okay, all right. Jack say something. All right, yes, they lie. Uh, Rectifying the matter is apology. And then, through the actions. Exactly. Actions speak louder than words. And they're saying when a person apologizes when they did something wrong, what do? They never do it again. But if you realize the patterns with these narcs, they do it again because they wasn't sincere. A person sincere about what they did wrong, they will not do it again. That's the bottom line. Hey, Adam, welcome this evening. So, that's number one sign. They won't do it again. So you have to watch out, with stuff like this because, and another thing too, they'll apologize and keep apologizing. You might have one that just apologize like so much and then it will drive you to the point of craziness because you just don't want to hear it no more that you'll just, okay, I forgive you. And you know what they doing? Gotcha. See, because they master manipulators. And they rather go that route because they don't want to make the effort of really being like a genuine person and showing that they care and what they did was wrong. So they'll just say, I'm sorry. No, I don't want you to keep saying, show me. Prove it. They can't. You can't do something that you're not feeling correct. So it's just like you're a puppet to them. And I would say it, say it again. They are master manipulators. And people have to realize that. And that's one of their tactics. But like I said from the beginning, they don't really even want to apologize. They're not even into the apology. But when they do, it's not real and it's not genuine. So I'm going to repeat again with the different type of apologies that they do. I'm just going to repeat it one more time again. I'm sorry you feel that way. Does that sound like a person who's sincere? I don't think so. Put in the comments, yes or no. I'm sorry for arguing back when you started it. Are you shifting blame on me? Does that sound like a legit apology? I don't think so. I'm sorry if you think I was being abusive. See? They never taken responsibility for their actions. And none of these. Oh, I'm sorry even though you made me do it. Wow. You just shifted the blame on me. Okay. Oh, and this is one that's just like the real, like I said, the kicker. Okay, I'm sorry. You happy now? Woo! And then he'll say it like with an attitude or very sarcastic. Like just brushing your feelings away. Okay. That don't sound like a person sincere. All right. And another one, like I said before. Sorry. Can we just forgive and forget about it? And move on? No, it's not that easy just to move on. And it's not right, but that's what they do. They full of crap. They full of BS. All right, let me look at the comments. Okay, say evening, and I said Adam. All right, Adam. Adam said my narc never apologized. Yeah, they not really good with apologies. They don't like doing that. But that's what I was saying. If they do, it's BS. Look at their face. Look at their expression. Look at their eyes when they do it. It's just the most funniest thing. Oh, especially if you got the narc that'll start crying. That's a whole nother topic. All right. What else Adam says? She gaslighted me saying that she isn't doing anything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they don't feel they do anything wrong. It's you, 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 you. You know, they're master manipulators. All right. Jack says something. They should say sorry and don't add but and you. Exactly. So that's shifting. That's shifting blame. That's not a sincere person when they say that. You know, you have to listen to it. And this goes, like I said, this can go with your family members, your siblings, your parents, your best friends, or this could go with co-workers, your children, or your intimate partner. And it's just fake. And it really is. It's like I said, BS, BS. And a healthy apology is, I'm sorry for what I did to you. I didn't know that would, that hurt you. And please forgive me for my actions. And I'll try to make, to not do it again. And then you'll see the person, they won't do it again. And like I said, look at these people's eyes. Eyes tell you everything. Eyes is to the window to your soul. Look at their eyes when a person apologizes. You'll know if it's BS or not. And the biggest sign that the person is BSing you, ladies and gentlemen, if they keep doing it. If the person keep doing it again and again and again, it's time to let them go. They're toxic in your life. They're toxic for your health. It's just time to let them go. There's nothing else you could do. When a person has a pattern of lying to you, a person has a pattern of abusing you and doing you wrong, it's not going to stop. It's not. So watch out for those red flags. And they're all usually there in the beginning. I mean, sometimes you don't get them and stuff. Like I said, the more you educate yourself about these devil helpers, the more knowledge that you have, and you'll be more aware, and you'll see things that's happening and be like, oh, now I get it. Be more like, oh, hold it just a second. Just a second. Okay. Oh, sorry there. Yeah. And like I said, go back to the point I was saying is they would have the desire to change. And that's what I said. When a person who's really sincere about what they did wrong and they did something wrong to you, because we all as human beings, we do things that hurt other human beings. And sometimes, we don't do it intentionally. It was just a mistake. Or we didn't know that would hurt that person, but we did something and we find out, oh shoot, I didn't know it hurt you. I totally apologize, and they feel bad. They have remorse, but these people don't. That's why I say they're dangerous. You gotta stay away from them. They just not the type of people to be around. And if it's you're in the workplace, try to keep your distance in the workplace. Always try to keep a record of a journal of all the work that you do at the job. And kind of like when you do your work at the job, let other people witness. You can have witnesses to show that you are a worker, that you work at the job, you're doing the things that you're supposed to be doing at the job. Because, these knocks on the job, they will, try to make your life a living hell at the job, or try to take your position, or try to get you fired, or even worse. And I'll get into topics of in the workplace, especially if the person who's out here now looking for a new job, and things that you need to be aware of before you step in. You get the job, you step into the workplace, things that you need to do and watch out for, because I don't care what anybody say, any workplace that you have, you're going to have a narcissistic, sociopathic person floating around somewhere. And pray to God it's not your boss, the one that you have to answer to. That's a whole nother problem. So yeah, so I was just wanted to talk about these few things, and I wanted to get into to say it basically. When they say I'm sorry, it's all BS. It really is. When a person apologizes a certain way and they shifting it on you, they basically gaslighting you, to get you, mess with your brain. And even if they keep apologizing, it's nothing like action. Action speaks louder than words. Okay. Anybody have any questions before I close out? Any questions before I close out here? Okay. Let me go back here. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Mm-hmm. With the Jacks. Okay, what we says. I've learned a lot again, Adam says. That's good. The more you educate yourself, the more you learn. It's like more power to yourself. Jack says, good to know. Okay, and it says, will you go live every week? Maybe once a week or like every other week. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to do a schedule with it, but I'm going to be posting videos, upload videos in between videos. But like every other Sunday, or it might be every other Monday. I'm trying to do more of a Sunday, or maybe once a week. We'll see what happens. But I'll definitely do some lives. But I'm going to do some uploads as well too, Adam. Okay. So since no more questions here, I'm going to close out on this one. And thank you for coming here tonight. And remember, I have to say another thing. Once these devil helpers open up their mouths, please remember, it's straight up lies. They lie. They comfortable lying. They enjoy lying. They don't have empathy. They don't have no remorse. They don't care. It's all about them. And the only time they really lie is they kind of like feel like they backed in a corner because they might want to protect their image because they want to look like the good guy, or they'll lie just to hush you up so they can gain manipulation and control over you so you can go back to the way things was before. And that's not a sincere person. Not a sincere person. And Adam says if it isn't an illness, can they help it? I say with them is it's something that's like embedded in their brain, and they comfortable with it. They how you say? I was reading somewhere like these narcissistic people kind of know who they are, what they are, but they like it. They okay with it. They don't really relate to other people not being that way. They happy this way. That's why I say it's like the devil is in them. That's how I look at them. Devil's helpers, on the devil people, but bunch of master manipulators out for destruction, only no good. That's the bottom line. Okay. Oh, so hit the like here. So I'm gonna close out here. And just if any more other questions, let's have more questions. Like I said, anybody feel free. You could always email me to contact me, and we can set up something. Or you have any videos requests, let me know, and I'll put them out there with the best of my ability. So I'm gonna close out something here. Let me find out. Okay, something to remember here. It doesn't matter if a narcissist apologized once or 10 times. They didn't learn their lesson. That's very important, y'all. They didn't learn their lesson. And they're not sorry. Their only goal is to make others think that they're remorseful so they can reclaim their place as a master manipulator. Okay? So always keep that in your mind, because they're fake and they're phony. And it's all about themselves and their image. And once that mask start falling, that's what they scared of. When people can see that their mask is falling, that's when you see who they really are. And it's the scariest thing you ever seen too. Okay, I didn't mean to scream. All right, so I'm gonna end here, night, and hopefully everybody had themselves a narc-free day and stay narc-free. Okay, if you're currently doing no contact, stay no contact. And if you need any tips on how to stay no contact, please feel free to email me, and I will help you with the best of my ability, because it's so important for your mental state. I don't know, the person usually financially, whatever. It's just not worth it. Don't go back, and especially they sitting here apologizing, because it's fake and it's BS. All right. Let's end with some purple hearts. Let me get some purple hearts. And Jack, thank you for being here, for moderating. And Adam, you have yourself a blessed night. And the other guy, the other gentleman that was here, and Mike, I believe it's Mike. Yeah, Mike too. May you have a blessed one. Everybody have this as a blessed night. Stay positive and stay narc free.